Ayan, so nakita naman natin na sobrang nakaka-excite ang guest natin ngayong araw. Hello po, Doc Martin. Ako po si Ira. And I will be asking you po some questions po. So sir, light lang po muna yung mga questions natin, no?
Okay.
How long
Sure, Ira.
Have you been teaching po,
Oh
sir?
my goodness. You know what, Ira? When I graduated my first degree, I was only 19 years old. So right after my graduation, they invited me to teach already. So if I'm going to count it like for about 20 years until now, for the college degree. But I started teaching for the graduate studies for about 15 years already in all. So that's how long it is. Yeah.
Hindi na mabilang, sir. Pero, ayan, sir. Ang follow-up question ko po, sir. Sa tagal po ng inyong pagtuturo, masaya pa rin po ba ang isang Doc Martin?
Alam niyo po ba, sometimes talaga may mga bagay na nawawala. But you know what, if there is passion, so we should not forget that. So everything will become easier and light, and you will be enjoying after all. So parang nawawala na lang yun. Ano? Parang nawawala na lang yun.
Yes, sir. Sir, who influences you on becoming a teacher po?
Well, actually, I'm sorry to correct the question. It should be what influenced me. So basically, you know what? I am coming from the family of educators. So even I don't have any plan to become a teacher. So right after my degree, which is actual legal management, they influenced me like to take for the methods of teaching, if you are aware with that. And right after that, I took up the licensure examination. So after that, the case that really influenced me is the evaluation of the students. Kasi akala ko lang kasi sige, subukan mo magturo. Wala pa rin ako passion during that time. But with the result of the evaluation, when I became top of the evaluation process, so doon na lang po. So doon nag-start ang aking willingness to teach.
Wow. Thank you, sir, for that question. So, sir, na-meet nyo po ba yung ina-expect nyo or yung hinahanap nyo nung pinasok nyo po yung teaching po?
Definitely, yes. Alam niyo po kasi, I remember my tita, she encouraged me, do you know what catechism is all about? Yes. Ako kasi mahihain talaga ako. As you can see me now, it's far different kung ano ako before. So, she invited me to be a catechist when I was only about grade 6 and first year to second year. Wala lang, pinapasalita lang naman ako doon. So if your question like kung na-met ko talaga, definitely yes. Because the fulfillment is there. So the time that you're going to expose yourself and sharing what you have, that's worthwhile. Kasi sometimes kasi ang importante dito sa bagay na ito is what you have is you share it to them. And once they are actually happy to what you've been giving away to them, that is worthwhile.
Thank you, sir po. Napaka-inspiring po talaga ng sagot niyo po. Here is Ma'am Aster po to ask you po the following questions.
Hello, Ma'am Aster.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, yes.
Okay, so I just want to know yung mga struggles, kasi kanina nabanggit nyo na yung passion. So, pero syempre, di ba po sa life natin as a teacher, hindi talaga mawawala na magkaroon tayo ng mga balakid, mga struggles na nararanasan. Pwede may share nyo po ba? Ano po yung mga ways ginawa nyo para po ma-encounter po yung struggles na yun?
That's true, Miss Aster. You know what? In fact, being a teacher, we've been facing different challenges. We don't even know how to start and coping it up. So ang you know what? I'm a type of person who's going to what we call transformational leadership. I'm not the type of person going to the transactional. If I will say transformational, if I am facing problem to my students, I have to make sure that I should have to know the history, how it is being started, why that kind of student acting that way. So I have to talk to him or her verbally, and then going to assess. So that would be the significance of empathy will start up. Kailangan pakiramdaman ko, kailangan maramdaman ko. Kasi I am transformational and I want to change him or her to become a better person. Unlike being transactional, but pardon for that, na pag sinabi natin, you are a student, you have to take the exam, you pass exam, and I don't care about you. I'm not that type of person. So if I could see a student is struggling, I have to talk one-on-one. I should have to stand as their parent. Okay, definitely, as we are. So ganun lang po. I am very transformational. It's a challenge, but for me, it's not really as challenge, but it's really a sort of fulfillment again, being a teacher.
Okay.
So
Okay, that's it,
sir,
Miss
may
Aster.
papasok na po natin siya sa yung sa philosophy of education, behaviorism. Ano po? Your
Yes.
okay. So yun po second question ko pala
Yeah.
pa. So what are there other philosophical educational philosophies na
Educational philosophy. Yes, okay, as you said, the while is behaviorism, but I have only 3 words to that. The first one, when I was 19, I was able to read a book. I forgot already the author. So I read there, like, I do, we do, and you do. So what I'm trying to say here, this is such a philosophy, like, as a teacher, you have to give all the details that you have. You have to share to your students. You have to educate them. So that's why I have to do myself as a teacher, whatever my roles are. So, but while I'm doing that, I have to do it, we do. My student and me, he or she should cooperate in, in getting that such of learning. Okay, kasi may mga tao na, if you're aware to what we call tabula rasa, so may empty knowing pa siya doon in his or her mind. So, very absorbent ang mind nila. So you should have to cooperate with them and the students to cooperate with you. And once you molded them already, so let them free to exercise them. I mean, they're learning. So that's the time for them to educate other people. Because that's our purpose. We are genius in our own rights, but we should have to create geniuses after all. Okay, so we have to let them be. They should have to do their part after we taught them already.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay, sir. So Apo. Say thank you po.
Big
Okay,
words.
so next. Okay, so next, Ma'am Apple will be asking her
Okay.
questions.
Thank you, Ma'am Master. Hi, Miss Apple.
Hi, sir. Sir
Hello.
Martin. Allow me to
Yes.
ask this question po sa inyo, sir.
Okay, as long as it's not too personal, huh? Okay, go ahead.
I think, sir, this is personal.
Okay.
Sir, is kanino or para kanino po ninyo inaalay yung success na meron po kayo ngayon sa buhay niyo?
Yes.
Educate.
The person who trusted me first. No other than my parents, specifically to my mom, who's always here when she was still alive. She's very proud of me, performing even kahit na ayaw ko, but it's a requirement in school kasi sabi ko nga sa inyo, mahihayin ako. But once my teacher told me to dance, I should have to dance. Even I don't have a golden voice, if my teacher told me to sing, I should have to sing. So no matter what the results are, my mom is always proud of me, was always proud of me. So everything is in fact all for her. For her ambition, I should have to comply it with full of happiness. And motivation to myself and fulfilling all what she wishes. So everything is always about my mom. Sorry, you can call me like a mama's boy, but I should have to accept that I am. All about her, with all the guidance of the Lord Almighty.
Yes. Thank you
Yes.
for answering my question. Ganda po ng inyong sagot. At totoo po, na lahat po tayo, meron tayong kanya-kanyang inspirasyon sa buhay natin.
Tama.
Bakit, kung kanino natin inaala yung success na meron tayo. At katulad ni ganun din po ako, syempre. Only mama's girl, pero inaalay ko rin po yung success na meron din ako sa aking nanay. Just like you, sir.
Yes, that's good.
Sir, for your
Yes.
wonderful answer. Ngayon po, ang
Thank you.
inyo ay si Sir Aris.
Oh. Hello, Sir
Okay,
Aris.
hello,
Thank you for
sir.
inviting me here.
No problem po. By the way, I would like to thank you personally, sir, for how do you call
You're
this
all
one?
welcome. All of you are welcome, guys.
Thank you po. So, I only have one question, sir, and probably this will be the last question. Okay, and napakalaking bagay po yung makukuha naming kasagutan dito mula sa iyo. No? So,
Yes.
here's my question, sir. So, considering the fact that our students right now are very unique, especially the Generation Z, the millennials.
Yeah, the
So,
millennials. Yeah.
aside from that, meron pang ibang factors na nakaka-apekto sa teaching career natin. So, may you please give us some tips or advisor na po pwede naming magamit on our journey And who knows, baka pagdating ng panahon, mapunta rin kami sa kung ano man yung mga accomplishments na meron kasi. So, tips and
Okay.
advice, sir.
Yes, actually, I have only one answer to that. Okay, you must be a very good when it comes to decision making. Okay, that's decision making analysis. But because I have only one question to you, if you have problem, what you need?
Solution.
See, solution. But you know what? Sorry, sir, I have to correct you. If you have
Sige, sir.
problem, do not just think about an automatic solution. You have to think about alternatives because people around you, especially students, they have different behaviors. You are going to balance according to alternatives you have. If you have one problem, you have to think about the minimum of two alternatives. So what would be the best alternative for him or her? So after having these alternatives, you have to weigh it according to advantages and disadvantages. And you know what? After that, you're able to decide alternative A is the best or alternative B is the best. So if you think alternative A is the best for you, you are going to make now as a solution. Diyan pa lang po papasok ang solution. And do not forget, if you have already solution, you are going to write down actions to be taken. Because you're not able to perform that without having first your actions to be taken. And that is my tip to every teacher, to everyone, that you must be good in decision making because we are dealing different people, different kinds of behavior, different approaches to our students. That's all for that question, sir.
Okay, huge thanks, sir. So, what a wonderful answer, sir. No?
Thank you.
So, actually, we are done with our 6 questions, ma'am and sir. But I think po pwede nating samantalahin yung pagkakataon. Baka may mga
Yes, you can
additional
ask
questions
more.
tayo,
No
ma'am.
problem with me.
So, Ma'am Aster, Ma'am Apple, Ma'am Ira, baka meron pa tayong additional questions po.
Sir,
Yes.
nakakatawa. Ano po yung
Oh.
yung talagang masasabi niyo po na key to success po. Kasi kami po,
Oh.
kagaya po namin, nag-start pa lang po kami. Nag-aaral po. Kasi di ba po, for promotion, kailangan po for personal growth, professional growth, ganyan. So ano po yung, sir, yung ma-advise niyo po sa amin, personal po, na magawa po namin para po,
Okay.
ayan, one day po, maging kagaya din po namin kayo.
Okay. Never stop learning. You know what? Ever since when I started having my schooling, grade 1 up to now, I never stopped taking my schooling. Okay? I finished a lot of courses, trainings, and announcement. I always make my mind empty to listen one person. Kahit na alam ko ang kapasidad ng isang tao, I should have to take it away and listen to his or her expertise. So once na may nakakaharap po kayo, kahit anong po na tao, it could be a janitor, it could be anywhere there, alisin nyo ang sarili nyo. Listen to them. Because no matter what it is, you will be learning something from her or her. And that will make you more educated and learned individual. Again, I have to correct. Educated is different from learned. Because learned is all about your knowledge. But once you are going to do as educated, your attitude and your learning come together for you to become a very good individual. Learning, magna cum laude, summa cum laude, that's nothing if you're not going to comply it with your attitude in it.
Big
Okay?
words,
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess we are done with our simple yet essential interview with our guest, Doc Martin
Yeah.
Bonifacio. So, any message or final word, Madam?
Thank you, sir, so much po.
You're
Sobrang
welcome.
saikli po ng oras na ito. Pero sir, sobrang na-inspire niyo po ako and ang dami ko po talaga natutunan sa inyo, sir. Salute po. God
Same,
bless
sir.
Maraming
you.
salamat.
Thank you,
Ma'am
sir,
Aster.
for
Maraming salamat
sharing.
sa inyo.